Yes, we're live once again. Last we left off, I believe we had just taken a pirate fleet and needed to drop off these ships, or really offload them. I don't remember exactly what we were doing past that. I decided that I want to go to Reedens and then to the Witchwood, but yeah. Might just head towards the Sea Vault at some point in the near future. As you do kind of need to get through blood blocks. Whole deal. One of my ships was damaged. When I had to read into the Witchwood, and then I remember where I really want to go after that. I'm surprised that one was for Soulport. And I want to head towards what's it called? My supply ports. We'll need to hire someone new to man one of them. Maybe we'll pick up someone at Condra. I won't actually let you, though. Oof. Also, did I take off your counter? Why didn't you counter? Or did you do a perfect strike or something? No, you have your counter. I don't know why you didn't counter. I was paying attention, though, so... Balboa and Maroc. What a team. Good discipline. It's a good ability to have. Terrorize is also pretty good too. Cleansing all those debuffs, basically just cheating. But he's gonna slap you. What are you gonna do about it? Maybe Dan becomes a brawler for a bit. No, actually, his slaps being extremely weak can be really helpful. Balboa, or I think I gotta take Balboa. Hey, Rock. You gotta take Balboa when you got the chance. Number seems low. It does seem low. Maybe like they haven't been tracking it until like that point, which is why it's so undersupported. Cult probably also has discipline. Like grab Kyra or Gora, you know what they got going for them. Shift stab. Probably with Kyra then. Don't need him getting in the middle of everything and dying instantaneously. Shift cloak with a bow is a lot more survivable. Well, War Ballad. Free spear. Whirl. Oh, the rat's been dodged. Go get him, Balboa. Oh, they all get up. They all get up. So that means we gotta put them back down. These two go after they've been, or the rupture wears off, so they do put back down. Sorry, Balboa. You're doing your best. Another war ballad, you say? Oh no, you rasping jerk. How much damage do you do with Whirl? About as much, but you do it to both of them. Awesome. No, we have a bit of money to get. Problem with the War Ballad is that the moment we take that guy, he's gonna have enough MP to do it like once. What did Das have? Not much of anything, right? Might take Das, because I don't know what they had, and we'll see. The Ravager, sure, they probably have an ability that they can't use if they're given weapon. That's probably what it is. A Breaker, though. Let's see what the Breaker brings to the table. Few plates are me out there. Gate Void. Son of a bitch. Alright, I did something helpful. Also, I should have looked away. Of course, they have Shatter, but no means of using it. One second. Sorry, I thought I heard a noise and wanted to go check it out real quick. Okay, so who's dead on my team? Balboa's fine, Kilo's fine, Kyra's mostly dead, but that's to be expected. She's doing a spell I don't like. You can knock that off, please. You didn't look. One last valiant effort. Managed to blind him. So the other upshare off though. They both. He's blind, so he couldn't get affected by it. Brain doesn't miss. He's still blind for a little bit. No, you're trapped, so you can't fastball you. Double your accuracy for next turn. Oh, he needs to rebuff as well. Oh, perfect strike. had 5 firewood. Maybe I'll go for a tome this time. Bear will come with us into the woods. Let's hit the chase switch. I'm here for your secrets. Also, further buff up for coming in, so we're going to be doing a lot of buffing in the first round. Lopers. Bone lopers. Time to romance, and then never talk to me again. It's tempting to progress the story, as you must romance him to do so. In order to defeat a witch, you must romance Dane. I have feelings for you, Dane. Now get on a ship and never, ever talk to me ever again. You could flash cut through and do enough damage to kill one of them. And that gate flood will affect me. Was banking on her getting outed by, what should we call it? Some kind of debuff. Did not get that. Oh wait, never mind. The flood comes after the Master Stroke. Of course, I get to just walk away. Doesn't even need a toxin. I can give you a toxin. I guess powering up. Yeah, he needs to run away. He's been death marked. Well, you're not supposed to just get an extra turn like that guy. Guess I can go a little bit early on the progression. Is now invisible long enough that he... Nope, not invisible long enough that he can wait until his next turn. Well, kinda, he can. Yeah, he's gonna do it. And inadvertently save the Loper by making that move. Or maybe they don't remember what to do or don't. I think they do know where the templates are, even if they don't know where the guy is that's casting it. So death mark for a little bit. Invisible for how much longer? Like 1 second? This cloak actually launches up faster, so this cloak it is. You'll kill the witch if you do that, which is actually kind of not ideal. Because she explodes. She won't explode hard enough to like actually hurt you, but in practice we want to avoid that if we can. Theoretically, we'd like to avoid you getting hit by an explosion. Also, they're on fire, so there's no point in hitting them with the wind bow. Do you miss that loop, or you just decide not to get stunned? Either way. Go grab our book. Home of Glaciers. Ice Magic. I can think of one person who might want to use that. I can think of a couple, actually. Dane, I have feelings for you. Broke, I think I always will be. But I want you. I'm very passionate, I'm stuck here. I know I don't deserve this, after what I said, but please keep coming back. If you can. Of course. As long as I have power-ups I can get, I'll see you always, Dane. That's horrible. Seeing something like this is always good to speak growing up. No, my eyes never playing in the snow. Father would tell me about it though. Well, that's right, I guess. I haven't taken Condra over yet. Maybe take over Condra and get a nice Baron outpost in Nevenhold. Probably have access to so many different foods that I won't be able to tell which ones are which. Rime berries is easy. Off the top of my head, I can tell what I get from rime berries. So I'm going to invest in sport. Condra is ours. I also need to go back to the capital and withdraw my money because we're probably at 99. They have a freeze cannon and a volt cannon, but they don't have, and they have regular cannons in infinite amount, but they don't have like infinite volt and freeze. Condra has. Is that a jammer? What ships is that? Ah, Condra has windjammers. Cool. Alright, this is the item shop and the shop. Silver Crescents, the Shining Saber. Highly reflective rapier that can blind melee attackers. That's neat. I want a Silver Crescent. Adjacent attackers adjacent attackers will miss it. That miss its wielder are blinded for a short time. Actually, no, I need to do this on you. For a very specific reason. Oh, so that's how Francie handles it. Okay, and that's how that handles it, okay. It's a really interesting speed of the Crescent. You can either hit the one tile in front of it, or like a ranged greatsword. It's a shame there's all like 2 of them in the game, I think. That's why no one made a mod to make craftable Crescents. At least I didn't see one. Maybe I saw one for like a giant pack of weapons, but I didn't even see Crescents in there. One moment, be right back. Alright. Yeah, we are capped out, so let's head back to Searshall and withdraw our 45 grand. Say, Commodore, we've made a lot of amazing advances. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Probably not enough to be worth going all the way to a researcher. When you say that, Reeve, it's like 10k. Well, no, they're infinite, but like, what I'm saying is like there's only 2 varieties, right? There's like a very basic crescent and like the silver crescent, which is basically mithril tier. And once you get to like weapons that are made of like shock parts and whistle stone and iron ice, a mithril weapons is kind of eh. So they're cool, but they're not very practical in that respect. I also didn't pick up Samurai, so I'll need to hire someone else. Unique in how it attacks. It's very unique in how it attacks. Yikes. Let's split them up a bit, maybe. Sync one more the rest. Very true. I can't take all of them anyway, right? But every ship that I sink instead of board, it's less experience for the crew. Mind you, this particular crew doesn't need a ton of experience, but... You ditch one Jimmer Gallius. I thought you were gonna say that. That will totally happen. Oh no, he didn't get into the right spot. Murder that guy, I guess. You better rally. Son of a bitch. Just broke your sword. So do some quick combat repairs. Give me the old double tap. Here comes King Genghis and crew. Gonna let Freddy take a little dip in the water. You better run away. Nice block, Sila. Get off our boat. Oh, Chaos Sigil. He shot right before falling off. Uh. Both at 7, whereas everyone here will be going before that. Yeah, could get into that. Home could get into that. But there, we'll see if anyone actually makes it, or if it gets to go off before everyone's dead. Nope. Muse could do something about that. Or Muse can go do this. I really should have done something about that. I really should have. Oh, bye, Hager. Bree's pissed. Just took down her boy. It's okay, he'll get better. Revive happens first, so this will be fine. Hager's still good. He's still functional. He's fine. You want to be knocked off the ship, you say? Well, if you insist... They took out some HP on the Amina's ship. On the Mina's ship. Alright, alright. Now you're asking for it. No, stay next to Narangu. Terrace is fired. Give warmth to Narangu. Ooh, that hit hard. Getting Narangu to act now? Not that it matters that much. No, let's get strength to this guy. What's with these bots? They're changing their tactics up. What's this rogue gonna do? Moth can stab Narangu? Rude. Let's go with Sully so we can get back up to full speed. Losing a few points of speed isn't the end of the world, but I like going fast. Good on carrying. Yeah, we're good. I must have gone so long without restocking food that all the food I picked up from them was actually not in excess at all. Which means it's totally necessary to attack them. Yeah, we handed in the complete map, so now we no longer have any fog over the land that we couldn't possibly look at. See the glory of the full map. Blue shine. Alcohol. My father never drink much. But when he would travel, I'd sneak sips in here and there. Wonder if he knew. Coffee beans and Port Alf. That's pretty close. Coffee comes from Port Noble and Combat Academy? Let's fly down to Port Noble then, I guess. We're gonna lose all our money in investments again. Dominio ships. Hi, Ravina. I need your boats. Most of them, not all of them. Maximize that damage just in case something goes horribly wrong with the damage output. They didn't fully surround me. But one of the ships is kind of just in there. Kind of gotta let the ships out, otherwise that ship's never gonna be boardable. I do want to get all 5. I already sank one, so I can't just sink that one and call it a day. I could sink that one and call it a day, but I don't want to do that, right? Just explain that I don't want to do that. Wow, he spawned 3 Chaos Sigils. Got Aegis out of it. These guys and their freaking weapon breaks. I think Mina can still do damage, just not nearly as much. It relies entirely on the enchant. That's why I need to have the carrier repair kits as well. Well, actually, she can still do a lot of damage because she has the other fist that she can use. Make this guy real wet. King Jack's got to go here for a moment. We're gonna have to wait a turn and just like lure them out. There we go. Oh, went for that ship. Outfit, friend goes fast. Not much Guido can do here because he's just in a bad position. Well, he's not doing anything. Mina's mad. Broken weapon, damaged ship. Unacceptable. Wait for Narangu to get over here. Well, Narangu will be in range to do a cat healing spell. For sure. You just do your thing here. I'm trying to get up close and personal with Mina. Seems like a bit of a mistake. Wow. That's a little rude. Now, Narangu. Hey, hello, Super. How you doing? Hope the answer's well. We'll be using these sea slithers to deliver our coffee beans. As we have in the past. We'll be going a bit slower for it, but that's fine. Waking up. Not feeling all too well. I'm sure not every human knows that feeling all too well. It's a unique one. No, man, ugh. But it can be hard to get going. By can, I mean usually is for me, I don't know. Let's repair this shit. Alright. The coffee bean shop. I want to swing around. Yeah, I'll swing around the outside of it. I can just visit Avonhold. I'm not sure I want to put in. I'll have to pick up either someone from Luss or from Port Noble. It's tempting to grab someone from Alvareza, but we'll see who we get at Port Noble to staff our cafe in Avonhold. Port Noble doesn't look like much, honestly. Oh, sorry, that was kind of mean. Never cared for the Chevaliers, so I said they were too self-sacrificing or something. Have I invested 50%? Oh boy, we're not gonna have a lot of coffee here. They don't sell a lot here. Ah, watermelon. Maury, welcome to the crew. You'll be in charge of our new cafe. What does this place have for ships? Not a whole lot. The store, though? The store, though, has, sea lancetfish, I guess. A Zune. Piece of shellworm, the golden male. Full armor immune with life magic. Let's grab that. I do like shellworm. I don't necessarily need another kingly furs, though. Oh, what the hell, I'll buy a kingly furs. Oh no, I'll leave it here for now. I will totally remember that I have kingly... Nah, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Alright. Zune for me. Bringing me up to 32 raw dodge. Zero can have some magic resist in the fish. The golden melon. I should be a gold armor certainly looks the part as imbued with life triggers, making it soon desirable for those who seek to protect and heal their allies. It does look pretty good. You have this hardwood armor, though. It's a bit more durable. I think also a little bit less life skill, but that's fine. To Avonhold. I think we'll give Avonhold watermelon. $54 days, we made $54. Ooh. Mori. Let's customize Mori a little bit. Avonhold staff will wear nice blue, I think. The cafe owner will wear a nice spiked silk shirt. Looking for an outfit I like. Saddle ride. Portrait's obvious for the smith, as it was in the last one. I'll probably do that again here. I like the ranger. Bat handler, no. I think the blade is the outfit we're gonna go with here. Every cafe owner needs to have a mithril knife, of course. A pair of mithril knives. Seems reasonable, right? Hip flask and it's a nice fine hooded cloak. There, Mori's good and ready to manage the cafe. So many food options. We want the watermelon. $35 per day. I want to see something actually. If I put a fossil up there, that's not going to change it, right? Yeah, it's just $35 per day. So that decoration is not functional, it's just decorative. Let's leave a moss malt there. Big gem. Big gem. Alright, what are we building next? Shipwright? I like the shipwright. Just gonna check my layout a little bit first. My house is in the back. Plan on putting the training grounds probably right here. Maybe the shipwright can be there. Maybe put in an item store. We don't have a shipwright here at all. We'll see. If the shipwright isn't going to go anywhere, I'll be right there. I'll make item store and smithy here. Up we go to Keep Roke, and then to the Combat Academy, and then all the way back around to Port Alf. And then to Searshall. What's our payout? How long has it been since we've been here? 58 days, 24 grand. Not bad. Is there anything I wanted to do here other than just collect that money? I don't think so. It was mostly just collect that money. I guess I can get the special, because it gives me that speed at sea. Sea Fire Souffle. Combat Academy. Have I invested here? I have not. Or maybe I have, but not enough. Buy all of your coffee beans. What do you got going on here? The Mythos Scythe, Mesmer's Mask, Monk's Sash, another Moss Malt, Assassin's Visage. Ooh. Sash for hands on healer, massive painful illusions. There goes all my money. Bomb trigger or a suffering trigger? Mesmer Mask. That was close by the decision. Sure, the mask leaves the eyes obscured while hiding the lower half of the face. It lends itself well to surprise attacks. Support Alf. Maybe offload these ships and offload the coffee and all that fun stuff. Got any coffee beans? Yes, we do. Two ports with 3,500 wealth. I have a little bit of experience to spend here. More shield skill. A lot of my defense does come from shield skill, and just by insane natural dodge. And the Eye of Utar is actually a really nutty shield. It's a very strong shield in so many ways. You'll see Ferdy about his ships and get some more money that way. They will eventually separate, right? The tower ship is different speed. Keystone recommends to remain in the battle fleet. 40 grand for a glacier. Yeah. Let's take on Remains, Elite Battle Fleet. Come center yourselves up on the wall. We've fought Keystone before, haven't we? Remember him saying that last time. I'm going to deeply regret the decision I just made. Oh, the glacier looks so cool when you board it. If only it weren't the slowest thing in the world. Yeah, so do I. I'm really hoping this plays out better than I think it's going to. Because, their ships have really scary guns. Having looked at it for more than 2 seconds. Yeah, at least lower his damage output by killing a bunch of his crew. Though Keystone is a warden, so... Yeah, circle focus fired. Yeah. Yeah. Small problem. Small problem. I'm sure we're not going to lose my ship that I've invested like 200 grand in. We're not going to do that. That's not going to happen. Yank stands eating a lot of damage. And Kai Stone over here. Keep charging yourself up there. Go again, Catman. Well, that did some good damage. One ship down. I'm a little worried that they could take down the Minfist in the Stormy Wind. Well, actually, we could do some damage to the Ice Reaver and its crew. Get in there, Reeve. These aren't your usual crews that you're going to just bully from Dominio, but you can probably kill one or two at least before you have to leave. Good luck, Reeve. Oh yeah, them being blind means we get extra accuracy on them, so Rook can get that sniper damage. It's great. Sonic actually does a lot of damage, right? He broke his arms! That jerk. Excuse me, Edmina needs her hammer back. Someone's perfectly hiding from her. Almost perfectly hiding from her. The big hit. That big hit. Icers are so cool looking too. Alright, we're gonna take a lot less damage than we could have. Not exactly no damage, but... And I will need to keep just taking out their ships, or I'm gonna risk getting actually sunk. Where can Dan stand to get all of them? Not really anywhere at this moment. We'll stand there. That Baron can get taken out by a nice wind slash. Oh, sure, now you're going into overdrive, Bear. Catman can go again. You didn't cure your... Oh, yeah, that's a mistake. Oh, he's out of wind power. I am the hero. Yeah, needs a new hammer. Rook's got his eyes on. A ward. That protects you from the fire damage by hammer. You son of a bitch. Not him, though. Ow. No, don't hit me like that. Stop. god, Admina. Admina can't run. Taunt again. Eh. Farewell, Admina. Oh no, he went for Hager. He went for Hager. Don't understand it, but I'll accept it. You gotta turn your ice fever into a flaming ship. Disrupt shot, you say? Nice miss, nerd. I think I should get it back. I should go with that one. But won't. We could do that. I was gonna sell it because it's worth 40 grand. Well, maybe not exactly 40 grand, but we can add to the. I'll look back. Oh, that's gonna be a good distance to go with no freaking speed whatsoever. Ugh. Yeah, we can do that. We can take it back to Cape Broke. That keeps casting Frost and King Jangus, and it's not doing much of anything. Conversely, this guy keeps casting Preserve, and it is doing something. Stop it. We can take an Ice Reaver too if we're gonna do that. We don't need an Ice Reaver though, I suppose. Bear just hitting himself with a 0. It's gonna be a case where wants to just advance this turn. They have their own pummeler? I never repaired his weapon. You can do that. The glacier is gonna be slowing us down a lot. We're gonna struggle to get this to port. First, let's get to port and ditch the non-essential ships. Let's just get somewhere and... Oh boy. Oh boy. We're going real slow. Alright. Free mithril vest and mithril crossbow, though. Not to mention all their weapons, including the demi cannon. Unfathomable. They quite did not like that. Eh. Alright. Narangu and Terrace. Definitely not bringing the ice. We have places where we can get ice reavers. We don't need the ice reavers. So we'll sell the Drekker. And the Ice Reaver. And the Ice Reaver. And the Ice Reaver. Bring Bear and Old Steve back to the ship. And then we'll have Veer and crew. Actually, no, not Veer. Veer can stay behind. It'll be Bane and all them. Maybe, no, we'll keep all of them, then we'll bring Angus and crew over. Glacier is just base 2 speed? Oh god, it is so bad. Yeah, we're not going anywhere quickly. That's for sure. What do I want to leave behind? None of these are things that are that hard to get at this point. Some of them are pretty expensive. I'm probably just going to sell them. In the weapon slots. So much room for activities. It is a ton of cargo. Oh, I could get it up to 4 speed. I'm not gonna spend like 50 grand on this ship that I'm just gonna dismantle, but figuring when you up the health. Oh, that's true. Like, that is a ship that you could probably make unsinkable. Because at 69, we get 11 back per, right? And at 96, they go up to what? Like, what is the upgrade? Goes up by like 25? Yeah, that's a lot of health. Alright. To Cape Roque. With a really slow fleet. We have to steal a tower ship from our own people as well. I mean, we could just ask for one instead of stealing it. But where's the fun in that? If only I get more of these winged figureheads. Oops. Make sure I keep that off the glacier before I dismantle it. Alright. How much would it sell for, though? 12 grand. It's not bad. Alright. Research the glacier for 40 grand. Oh yeah, I forgot you have to actually pay the buying price. Yikes. But now we could theoretically make it. Well, we'll eventually be able to make it. We've been gone for like a week. 12 days, 5 grand every 12 days is not bad. We're getting low on food though. It's good. Oh no, it's... I'm gonna do a raw bean, but then I'm like, oh wait a minute, it's gonna take like half an hour probably. I don't want to do a fast raw bean. Next time we need to do a raw bean out the gate, so maybe we go down here and harass Joe Anderson for some food. Get some nice Dominio food. I'm not gonna be there one day. I'm fast, but I'm not that fast. I'll have to stop by Rotbane for some food. Or Avonhold. Why not my own port? That would make sense. $637. Not buy a ton of food. It's enough to keep us going so we can go rob the other place and take their food. Oh. We're gonna need someone to man this shop. Anarim. Ooh, watermelon gives you a nice variety. Okay, Anarim. Welcome to the crew. You're going to be in charge of this shop. You're gonna go for Strength of Essence as a passive. Overtime and Scrivening. Be a Thaumaturge. Maybe with your sweet helmet setup, we'll make you like a mechanist. Give you a nice spine silk shirt like the other vendor. You are going to wear blue though, like they are. Well, HP of the shooter done 18-19 depending on rounding. Has 123 HP at max. It's a lot of HP. 19 a turn is like one hit from the biggest, baddest thing that could hit you, or like 2 hits from smaller things, which is significant. To just negate that. You can't really outrun anything though. Like, you need to have like the figurehead and the speed upgrade and the assault booster to get like 6 tiles in one turn. But that 6 tiles is going to be enough to mitigate a lot of damage by putting some good distance. What does he need as the item shop owner? He needs a gun. Just one gun. Give him a gun, a cloak, and some goggles to match his goggles. So they get like 3 random ability tablets and a couple essence stones, eh? Okay. And some basic tools and stuff. Wood weaponry and basic equipment, that's fine. Expand port. Like a smithy. $36 a day. Joe Anderson. Coming for your food. we're gonna do before you get back home to Dominio. Actually, we're fast, but I don't know if we're that fast. Dominio ships aren't super slow, and they're almost there. We have to do it for 30. They made it past the checkpoint. Damn! Start setting up Cape Thalem as well. It's only 10 grand to get the house built, right? Hey. It's zooming along here. 30. Heading home to Dominio. If we ever get back up to 200,000, we'll start investing in, like, upgrading these ships. So we can then get our 5th ship slot. One of our non-self-repairing ships. Actually, I'll go for this one back here. I still haven't repaired Mina's weapon, I just realized. The thing I was gonna totally remember to do, did not do. Might be off. I think it is a little bit off. Wait, no, it's 96, right? 96, 110 plus 5, 121 HP, I think. Right? Am I wrong? And then, like, at 15% of that. It's 70, 98 default HP. I thought it was 96. Oh, I'm using the boarded HP. You're right. You're right. So it's 123. I forgot that little detail. You're absolutely right. Has more health if you don't steal it. So I turn by 9. Won't do much, but I'll do something. It will put him in some intense danger, but, you know. Mina's there to back him up. Annihilated himself. Break yourself upon my body. Feel the strength of the earth. Or the Mina, I guess, in this case. She didn't use her good weapons. I accidentally gave that guy 4 strength. Oops. That's fine. Well, go again, please. Only I had ice enchanted him. Mina would like some HP. Give him ice weapon for 60 seconds. Let this guy live for like 5 seconds so Mina can get some HP back. Trusting in railings. I mean, how do you still have your Molten Hammer? Just gonna kill Elberg with a thrown hammer real quick. It's the kind of power we're looking for. Zap. I was going for more of a Thor thing, but yeah, I guess that's not inaccurate. Hammer bro. I knew what you meant, because they're turtles, and they're bros, and they throw hammers. I didn't even think for a second that you had said the wrong name, but I guess you had. Rook's gonna get hit by that, but that's fine. I'll just throw him into some grass. Could give him a negate, but I think I'll just make him have some grass. She can make as many thoroughly as one true, but she can totally just call them back to her as well. And Rose in the shell holding. She does not move very far very quickly, though. Or if they're over the drink. True. True. Whoa, we can't just run by the bomb. That's basically a cheating guy. Yank. Miss. That's not allowed. What are you talking about? We're not playing a guy that's drowning. We could be finishing this fight. Join us on our way out of, I step by now on our way back out. Cape Thalum. Where do I want my house in Cape Thalum? Ooh, I kind of like Cape Thalum. There isn't really a good loan position for my house, though. There's like 2 little raised places where 2 buildings can go, but not a single one. Maybe my house will go here in this lowered area. Or in the back. I don't know. That is one thing that I'm not crazy about with this place. It's just... We have a cafe and an item shop here. But my house right up front. That's weird. Shipwright and Harbor. This sucks. It's just North Point. Well, I'm gonna build them all up eventually, I think. This place is conveniently placed. Thinking right there for my house. There's a lot of different options for where I can put my house. I don't want to put it right up in front. Maelstrom. But the thing is, like, if I'm going to Maelstrom and backing around, this being passive income that I can easily pick up would be very handy, you know? Having to go out of my way to go to, like, Cape Roke to do business there is a little inconvenient, truthfully. Put my house here. In the back. No, one in the Shadowlands is a second. One in the Shadowlands. Brains? There's also one way up there in Trusca. I've never really done that one. That one's kind of in there a little bit. Brains. Does this place have, does Maelstrom have a repair spot? Can I repair here? It does have a shipwright. Darvis Rock isn't terrible. Darvis Rock. Struggling. Oh, up there. Darvis Rock, I guess, is proper name. I probably don't have. I'm gonna go say hi to Jo Anderson, but I'm not gonna attack her until next time. Him or her? I'm not sure which Jo is. Hey. Not gonna be enough to do the damage we need. I could just shoot through my own ship, but I'm not gonna bother doing that. I'm gonna walk up and shoot my ship that can't be hurt. Permanently, that is. Like, they're not gonna actually do any damage. 6. Generated by 11. Joe Endison. When you're ready to finish off your target. 6 sea slippers. Alright. I here with some food. So that's gonna be it for me for today. It's been a short stream, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching, hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a good day, evening, or night, whichever it is for you. Bye for now.